I want you to imagine the scenario. Your team is deep into a critical project and deadlines are looming. The pressure is mounting and you start noticing signs like short tempers, a lack of communication, dwindling morale, and little mistakes here and there. What do you do? In a situation like this, many leaders would instinctively push their team harder, focusing solely on the task at hand. But here's the catch. People are not machines, and pressure without emotional support would lead to burnout and failure. A leader with high emotional intelligence, however, approaches this differently. What they do is they realize that emotions are the hidden drivers of behavior. Rather than doubling down on demands, they take a moment to address the emotional climate of the team. This might mean acknowledging the stress everyone is under, offering words of encouragement, or simply creating a space where team members can voice their concerns. You see, by doing so, they not only alleviate some of the immediate tension in the team, but they also build trust and loyalty within the team. This understanding that emotional stress directly influences productivity is what separates a good leader from a great one. When people feel understood and valued, they are more likely to stay engaged, collaborate effectively, and also go an extra mile for the leader. Emotional intelligence isn't about being soft. It's about being smart with people, recognizing that emotions and performance are deeply intertwined. So take Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft, for instance. When he took over Microsoft was struggling. So instead of enforcing rigid rules, he focused on empathy and understanding within his leadership. He listened, he connected, and he empowered. Today, Microsoft is one of the most valuable companies in the world. So the question is, how can you improve your emotional intelligence? It all starts with self-awareness. The next time you are in a challenging situation, take a moment to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? What are other people also feeling? How is my action affecting other people? How are their actions affecting me? Am I overreacting, or am I simply not paying attention? This simple check-in is more powerful than it seems. You see, by naming your emotions, are you angry? Are you pissed? Are you happy? See, by naming your emotions, you take the first step in managing them rather than being controlled by them. But don't just stop there. Once you have recognized your own emotional state, try to tune into the emotions of other people around you. Pay attention to non-verbal cues, body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions that can tell you a lot more about how someone is really feeling and doing. For example, if a team member seems withdrawn, it might indicate they are feeling overwhelmed. So a quick private check-in with them can make a huge difference. You would also want to learn active listening. When someone is speaking, focus entirely on what they are saying, not planning your responses or fiddling with your phone or checking your time. People want to know that they are heard. So active listening will not only help you understand their perspective, but also shows that their feelings are valued. And lastly, work on regulating your emotion. If you find yourself reacting strongly, whether it's frustration, anger, or anxiety, take a deep breath and give yourself a moment before responding. This pause can prevent an emotional reaction that you might regret and instead allow for a more measured and constructive approach. Remember, leadership isn't just about what you do. It's about how you make others feel. Master that, and you'll be well on your way to becoming an exceptional leader. If you like this video, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.